This lesson reviews how to convert between fractions, decimals, and percents. It's important that you remember the relationship between a fraction, a decimal, and a percent. If you start with a fraction like 3 over 5, write an equivalent fraction with 10 or 100 as a denominator. In this case, multiply the numerator and the denominator by 2 for 6 over 10, which is 0.6, or 6/10. So 3 over 5 is equivalent to 0.6. Next, from the decimal 0.6, rewrite it as 6 over 10, or 60 over 100. Drop the denominator and add the percent symbol, and you have 60%. So 3 over 5 is also equivalent to 60%. There's a shortcut for this. Just move the decimal point, making the number larger by 2 decimal places, and add the percent symbol. If you start with a decimal like 0.44, move the decimal point, making the number larger by 2 decimal places, and add the percent symbol. So 0.44 is equivalent to 44%. Next, rewrite 0.44 as 44 over 100. Then simplify the fraction by dividing the numerator and the denominator by a common factor of 4. And you have 11 over 25. So 0.44 is also equivalent to 11 over 25. If you start with a percent like 65%, rewrite it as 65 over 100, which is 0.65. So 65% is equivalent to 0.65. And there's a shortcut for this. Just move the decimal point, making the number smaller by 2 decimal places, and drop the percent symbol. Next, rewrite 65% as 65 over 100. Then simplify the fraction by dividing the numerator and the denominator by a common factor of 5. And you have 13 over 20. So 65% is also equivalent to 13 over 20. Another way to convert from a fraction to a decimal is to divide the numerator by the denominator. In this example, 5 divided by 8 is 0.625, which is 62.5%. In the second example, if you divide 2 by 3, you get a repeating decimal, 0.666 repeating. When this happens, you have to round the number for an approximate value. Here, the repeating decimal is rounded to the nearest 100th for approximately 0.67, or about 67%. This lesson reviewed how to convert between fractions, decimals, and percents. And this lesson was brought to you by the Math Fun Academy. Its continuing mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new math and new equations, to boldly go where no math student has gone before.